Let's talk about how everyone is you pushed out and how it works. Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So today we're going to talk about everyone is you pushed out because this concept is so amazing and empowering. And when you fully understand it, you know what? You really are unstoppable at creating whatever you want, whether it be the perfect relationship, maintaining a relationship, a job, creating and being famous, being a famous singer, YouTuber, anything you want, a business. Like, this is the key concept to understand about law of attraction to make your dreams come true. So just before we jump into it, if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe. Hit the bell icon below because I do put out new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Each one of them with the intention that you're going to create something wonderful in your life. So this video is definitely Jerry approved. Jerry's the reason for these videos. Actually, Jerry's the reason why these videos, everyone is you pushed out, is the reason why I have Jerry, because he's such a good representation of everyone is you pushed out. Now, I know, in the past, some people have said, Amanda, I don't want to think of everyone as robots or puppets, but, really everybody in the world is not conscious. You're the only one with consciousness. You're the only one with free will to actually create. And so we're going to start here with actually reading a passage out of Neville. And this is from the book, Prayer, the Art of Believing, and chapter 5, Law of Thought Transmission. Okay. So this is where Neville talks about everyone is you pushed out. So your consciousness, okay, is the light reflected on the mirror of your mind and projected into space to whom the one you think, okay? By mentally speaking to the subjective image of the person in your mind, you cause the mirror of your mind to vibrate. Okay. Your vibrating mind modifies the light of consciousness reflected on it. The modified light of consciousness reaches the one to whom it is directed, and it impinges on the mirror of their mind, okay? It causes their mind to vibrate according to the modification it undergoes. Thus, it reproduces in him what was mentally affirmed by you. Okay, let's do a real life example of this, okay? So here's Jerry, okay? And I want Jerry to call me, okay? So when I sit here and say, I intend for Jerry to call me, okay, that goes and into the back of my mind, it vibrates it, and it pings out to Jerry. And then Jerry all of a sudden thinks, I want to call Amanda. I'm going to call her and see how she's doing, okay? He thinks it's his idea, okay? This is constantly going on in your reality, constantly. Everybody is constantly overhearing your thoughts, okay? They only go out this way, okay? You're ground zero, and people will only reflect back to you what your previous thoughts were, okay? So, for example, one day, I wanted pizza for dinner. So I thought, oh, pizza for dinner. I think we'll have that. And then a couple hours later, I said to Andrew, what do you want for dinner? And he was like, well, I was thinking pizza. Well, of course he was, because I was thinking pizza, pardon me. It pinged on to him, and he decided it was his idea. Okay, so, it's so important in those times that we're, manifesting someone, that we watch out, that we're not, focusing on thoughts that are making us anxious, upset, or anything like that, because they're us pushed out, and they're going to overhear them and think that that's their idea. Now, let's say, for instance, you're going through life, right? And you're thinking to yourself, oh, should I manifest Jerry, or should I just move on? Okay. Guess what? Because that was your thought, it goes out to the world, and somebody's going to repeat it back to you. It may be somebody like a friend who's like, you should just give up on Jerry and move on. Okay. So everything in your reality is just going to be a reflection of what your inner thoughts were. Now, what happens if two people are creating the same intention? Whose intention wins? Always yours, because you're the only one with consciousness and free will in your reality. Oh, do other people have reality and consciousness? yeah, maybe they do have their own universe, but it doesn't matter to you because you're not part of it, okay? They may have you in your reality and their reality, but in your reality, it's only you. Everything is projected out from your subconscious mind out. It's always been that way. It's always going to be this way, okay? So when you fully understand this concept, okay, and start watching what we're actually projecting onto other people, you can actually change your experience of life and everything in your life, okay? When you say, I'm loved and people appreciate me, all of a sudden you're going to notice that people are going to be like, I love you, I appreciate you, because you're focusing on that, and everyone as you pushed out, they're picking up on it and they're going to say it to you. So Neville actually continues and says, to change a man, you must first change your concept of him. And you must first believe him to be the man you want him to be and mentally talk to him as he were. So he's bringing up a really interesting point. The thing is, right, is when we change people with everyone as you pushed out, we're actually not changing the other person. We're changing our opinion and concept of them. And when we can see them as a different person, they're going to show up as a different person. Okay. So is everybody changeable? Absolutely. Okay. Can you change everybody? Well, that's a good question. Can you see them as a different person? If you can't see them as a different person, then unfortunately, you're not going to be able to change them because you're changing, like I said, your opinion and your projection of your judgment of them. Anyways, that's my video for today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are all amazing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.